Morning, Grace and Secret Sister Colette. It is Wednesday. Do you ever have that feeling where you're not nervous, but you should be? Yeah. Today is my last tournament of the forensic speech season. It's the regional tournament for VHSL, and it's kind of a big deal. I worked really hard to get here, and now I'm here. A lot of kids are really nervous on tournament days because all your work you now have to do in 3 deliveries of your poem to 6 different judges. But I'm excited and I don't really know what to think, but I'm ready. And this morning I decided I was going to film my video and get up early, and then I overslept, so I'm up at 6:50 instead of 6:30. Also, John Green, you're worried about a cold sore? I am polka dots. Then again, it's expected. I am a teenager. Okay, so I'm going to perform my poetry piece that I will be performing this afternoon for the regional tournament. I hope you enjoy it. If I should have a daughter, instead of mom, she's going to call me Point B. Because that way she knows no matter what happens, at least she can always find her way to me. Advice. They say it's what we ask for when we know the answer, but wish that we didn't. But how do you go about giving advice to a young girl? Do you hand her the cold, hard truth? Or do you sugarcoat it? B by Sarah Kay. And I'm going to paint the solar systems on the backs of her hands, so she has to learn the entire universe before she can say, oh, I know that like the back of my hand. And she's going to learn that this life will hit you hard in the face. Wait for you to get back up just so it can kick you in the stomach. But getting the wind knocked out of you is the only way to remind your lungs how much they like the taste of air. There is hurt here that cannot be fixed by band-aids or poetry. So the first time she realizes that Wonder Woman isn't coming, I'll make sure she knows she doesn't have to wear that cape all by herself. Because no matter how wide you stretch your fingers, your hands will always be too small to catch all of the pain you want to heal. Believe me, I've tried. And baby, I'll tell her, don't keep your nose up in the air like that. I know that trick. I've done it a million times. You're just smelling for smoke. So you can follow the trail back to a burning house and find the boy who lost everything in the fire to see if you can save him. Or else find the boy who lit the fire in the first place to see if you can change him. But I know that she will anyway. So instead, I'll always keep an extra supply of chocolate and rain boots nearby because there is no heartbreak that chocolate can't fix. Okay, there's a few heartbreaks that chocolate can't fix, but that's what the rain boots are for, because rain will wash away everything if you let it. I want her to look at the world through the underside of a glass bottom boat, to look through a microscope at the galaxies that exist on the pinpoint of a human mind. Because that's the way my mother taught me. That there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this, my mama said. You open your hands to catch, wind up with only blisters and bruises. When you step out of a phone booth and try to fly, and the very people you want to save are the ones standing on your cape. Your boots will fill with rain, and you will be up to your knees in disappointment. And those are the very days you have all the more reason to say, thank you. Because there is nothing more beautiful than the way the ocean refuses to stop kissing the shoreline. No matter how many times it's sent away, you will put the wind in win some, lose some. You will put the star in starting over and over. And no matter how many landmines erupt in a minute, be sure your mind lands on the beauty of this funny place called life. And yes, on a scale of 1 to over trusting, I am pretty damn naive. But I want her to know this world is made out of sugar. It can crumble so easily. But don't be afraid to stick your tongue out and taste it. Baby, I'll tell her, remember that your mama is a warrior, but your papa is a warrior. And you are the girl with small hands and big eyes who never stops asking for more. Remember that good things come in threes, and so do bad things. Always apologize when you've done something wrong. Don't you ever apologize for the way your eyes refuse to stop shining. And your voice is small. Don't ever stop singing. When they finally hand you heartache, when they slip war and hatred under your door, and offer you handouts on street corners of cynicism and defeat, you tell them that they really ought to meet your mother. The second part of this selection is Unsolicited Advice to Adolescent Girls with Crooked Teeth and Pink Hair by Jean Verlee. It's one of my favorite poems, and I was going to present it to you as I normally present the two poems together, but my computer is being a spaz and I have to go to school, so I don't have time to sort it out. But at another time, I will definitely post that poem as well as my other pieces from the season. In the meantime, Colette, it is lovely to see you. Gracie, I didn't quite agree to Colette's little sabotage, but I did give her the password because it was an inside joke and it came up in conversation. I'm not good at keeping secrets. Anyway, I look forward to seeing both of you. As for punishments, I don't really have an opinion on it. I think it's kind of cruel, but then again, if she was willing to challenge me to do the salt and ice challenge or the cinnamon challenge, then she deserves a bad challenge. She's an evil person. But I thank you for not assigning any of those challenges. And also, did you post on the 13th? I feel like you posted on my upload day. Then again, Colette posted on your upload day, so it's kind of a chain reaction. Anyways, who is being punished and who is making the intro? Because we need both. No, we don't need punishment. We need intro. I'm confused.